What is up, guys? The end is here. Alright, the end's here. It's over. We're done. It's the end of the year. So, as I'm recording this, it's like a few days till Christmas. But yeah, so the end of the year is pretty much here. We're not going to be able to ship anything out until, we're not going to be able to ship anything out and get it to anybody by Christmas. So as far as I'm concerned, the end of the year is here. So I want to take a moment to reflect on some things that's happened this year and get ready for what's coming up. I already know we're going to have a few videos in the works for the end of the year, but I wanted to go ahead and get this going because as far as what I'm considering business-wise, we're pretty much done for the year. December is always a slow month for us, and those last couple weeks, you can't get anything shipped to anybody to open up on Christmas, so I'm pretty much done, right? But I want to talk a little bit about what we got going on and what we've done. This year was a big year for us. We finally got out there and got some things happening. I know we just started our 5th year. For you guys who don't know, I've been doing this business for 5 years now, or we're in our 5th year. We started it very late 2018, right after Thanksgiving. The whole plan was to get out of my job because I hated my job and I needed some type of creativity and just some type of freedom to do what I wanted to do. And we haven't made it there yet, but I did not know anything about this job or this profession or this area before we got started. So I understand a lot of companies that have come after me in my same space are doing way better than me, in the same amount of time, but that's completely fine. I'm enjoying it, and, my work life has changed anyways, so, it's not that bad. Life's not that bad. But hopefully, you'll stay to the end of this video to see what we've got going on in the future. This year, we went to Daytona. Even though that was a bit of a financial bust, we went to Fuel Cleveland in Ohio, which was a financial bust. My 2 big shows for the year were definitely kind of a bummer. And I was kind of banking on those, but I learned a lot from those. We do have some things we need to do for this year. We got to buy a truck here soon. There's 3 of us going to shows, and that extended cab Chevy, it ain't gonna make it. Plus, it's pretty rusted out, so hopefully soon we'll have a video of us picking up a truck. I can't afford anything new, and I can barely afford anything used. I can't sell that truck until I buy another one, and it's in rough shape, so it's not worth trading in. Probably need to wait till tax time next year to get whatever I can out of it. But what else we have done this year? We've done pretty decent on our shows. We made a lot of connections. I almost feel like this was our first year again. Like being able to actually break out, go see people, go do some shows, and just travel. I rode to Sturgis this year, a solo trip. Unfortunately, I haven't taken you guys along for the ride on a lot of these things. I've said it before, but last year we went to California and back, and I had 2 GoPros. This one luckily is still working, but the other one I had got just waterlogged and these crazy pop-up storms, and trying to cut it off. But you're out in the middle of nowhere. You don't really have anywhere to pull over and get under an overpass. Once you start heading out west, there's just nothing. But we just destroyed a GoPro and destroyed the memory cards. I had no footage, just what little footage I had, from making some TikToks when we had stopped. And it just derailed me, and I just kind of gave up. But we're back at it. I do want to try to keep a weekly upload. We'll do a lot of shorts, but just one good, as best as I can make, video a week. That's what we're planning for. Other than that, we're just going to keep charging. The year's been a great year. Met a lot of cool people, and we got a lot in the works for next year. We're already working on a new products line. I'll go ahead and let y'all know. We're doing a beard care line because, your boy has a big beard and he uses beard care products. So I figured I would use what I already know in the marketing space and like business space. And I've been working on some stuff, doing some samples. I've been using some stuff. I've not taken a shower after work today, so no beard products in my beard right now, but we're working on it. And what I want to do, please comment down below if you're interested in something, and subscribe. You should be subscribed. It's good for the economy. But I want to do a monthly video check-in, like one of our videos each month I want to do about just the beard products. Because even though it's not a new business, I don't want to make it a new business, and I don't want to spend a boatload of time, because I know a lot of that stuff is just heavy marketing. I don't want to spend all my time on it and take away from the business. I want to like combine it, because I'm in that space of a lot of people who ride, have beards, or know somebody who has a beard. Or even if you're a lady, there's a good chance your man has a beard. Maybe, a lady's girlfriend may have a beard. Whatever. It's whatever for everything. But I kind of want to do an update along the way and see what we can grow the beard line into, like 1 year. Like what can we make? We're starting from scratch, even though we're going to be catapulting off our existing business. But please comment down below if that is something you're interested in. If you want to follow along, we're going to do, monthly updates, like where we're at. We're going to be having our own video in the beginning of January, and in the beginning of each month, we're going to recap what has happened, throughout the year. I'm pretty stoked about that. But we also have a bunch of products coming. They're all the samples have been checked. Everything's good. Final production should be wrapping up right now. We should get it first of the year. But we're restocking a pair of gloves, because every time I do, they sell out. We're getting a new pair of gloves, regular like summertime riding gloves. We completely redid our bar bag, and I don't think I can legally call it waterproof, but it is highly water resistant, and I'm stoked about that. Especially a bag that you may have your phone, wallet, and keys in, or even like your registration. Super stoked to have a bag that can be on your handlebars that can withstand some rain. Obviously, if you're a klutz and you zip that thing up to the top and you don't have it quite zipped all the way, well, obviously some water can get in there. So I can't call it waterproof. But, if you're not an idiot, you zip it all the way to the side and no water should really get in there. And we have jackets coming. Now we have like these windbreaker jackets. I do like air quotes, because while it is like a windbreaker material, it does have a nice liner. I was very surprised at how warm these jackets are. I would keep it as my top layer in the coldest of temperatures. And what's even better, same thing, water resistant zipper. You put the hood up, put a full face on. It's a rain jacket. Like this thing, it's nice. I cannot wait for it to come out. Stay tuned, subscribe, follow along. Stuff's happening. But we have these shows coming up like real quick too. Mid-January, I think it's January 13th, we're going to be in the Greensboro Coliseum for the Full Throttle magazine. It's a North Carolina thing. They're doing a show. Billy Lane's going to be there. A bunch of people's going to be there. And so many local vendors and people that I've met throughout the past couple of years, hang out with and do shows with, we're all going to be there. It's just going to be an awesome day of hanging out, having a good time, and it's all inside. It's an awesome show. We're going to be able to do something motorcycle related in January, so that's amazing. And then, end of February, we're going to be at Mama Tried. Paid for, got the room, we're going to be there. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We're making a short trip out of it because your boy is broke. But we're going to be at Mama Tried for the 2 days. And that's going to be awesome. And then less than 7 days after, we're headed to Daytona. We're going to do Daytona again. I don't think I can quite say yet what we're doing, but we plan on having 2 shows, one on Monday and one on Wednesday, that first Monday, Wednesday. I can't really say too much about that yet. We're not locked in for Monday, and I don't think the information for Wednesday is released yet. And it's not my show, so I'm not releasing that information. But yeah, we've got a lot of stuff planned in the spring. We're making things happen. I want to know what you guys have liked throughout this past year. If you've been watching us, if you're a new subscriber, comment down below what do you want to see. But I'm going to do my very best to film so much more. And I'm going to try to get one of the girls to film me doing stuff. Instead of me just doing selfie mode or getting things done, like get them to film me so you can see more of what's actually going on. And we might be picking a bike up soon. You didn't hear from me, but there might be another bike in the stable coming up here soon. You already know. It's the middle of winter. It's bike buying season. Your boy might be having a new project. We'll see what happens. But I do want to say thank you guys so much. It's almost Christmas. Holidays are here. Spend time with your family. But I do appreciate every single one of you for always liking, commenting, all the subscribers. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Even when I meet some of you guys out there, in the wild, that was kind of cool in Sturgis to meet up with a couple people who I know or, knew through the internet. That's always amazing. So keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. But as always, keep it wretched.